Rachel, you emailed the show. Why?
I emailed the show today because I'm pissed off. My best friend is accusing me of stealing my boyfriend's things, his deceased mother's jewelry, his TVs, his belongings, and I didn't do it. My best friend was living in my house, and I left her my key, and when I got back, all my things were gone.
It was her idea. She needed money. Only thing she had worth anything were her and Tori's TVs. I helped her sell them.
She says that I had something to do with it, that I helped her to sell the stuff. Why would I help her sell my stuff?
She says I did it 100% on my own. She had no knowledge of me doing it whatsoever. I lost my job because of it, lost my best friend because of it. She was my best friend. She's still my best friend. If Rachel showed up at my door and needed anything, I'm gonna give it to her.
I can't wait for this lie detector test to come out, because you're going to be made to look like the lying bitch you are. Amanda was in my house. I left and I went to my family's house in Iowa, and the landlord let Tori in to my apartment, which is my ex-boyfriend's name, and he got into the apartment.
You have a son with Tori, right?
Yes, I have a 2-year-old son with Tori. And he went in there, the landlord let him in, and he was going to get his things, and he called me on the phone, and he was just irate. And he says, all of my things are gone. His deceased mother's jewelry was gone. And that's jewelry he can't get back. We don't know what she did with it, you know, and some of the jewelry had some of her ashes in it. After I put Tori out, I was really kind of upset. I was stressed out. So I went to Iowa to try to clear my head, and I told her, I'm leaving. I don't know when I'll be back, but you can have the key. Just leave tomorrow. And she said, okay. I said, don't touch anything of his. I know you don't like him. Just leave his stuff alone, you know, because it'll come back on me. It'll look like I took his stuff.
If I invited one of my friends to stay at my house, I don't think I'd have to say, well, don't steal anything. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
And the things that were taken from your house was Tori's mother's jewelry, rings, necklaces, and earrings, a cross with his mother's ashes in it, 2 big screen TVs.
Right.
Your son's winter coat.
Daughter's bike. Why would you know what?
Daughter's bicycle.
She's saying I helped her to do this. Why would I steal my own children's stuff? Because she didn't like them, and she was spiteful like that.
And if you thought she would do something like that, wouldn't you have enough respect for the father of your child to say, you know what, I can't take a chance. I can't have this woman stay in my house because she might destroy everything. She was arrested for this?
Yeah.
And she was convicted of...
Exactly. She pled no contest. She told me, and she told the police at first she didn't do it.
And well, why did she say...
And then all of a sudden she said, well, yeah, I did it, but she helped.
Go out there.
Now, Rachel, she says you guys were best friends for like 13 years, right?
Since we were 14 years old.
What's upsetting you so much right now?
That she won't take part in what she did.
And you're saying,
She
are you
wanted
saying
to
that
sell
you
the
did something
TVs.
wrong?
They were breaking up. We'll sell the TVs.
And
All
you-
that other stuff, no. I've never seen jewelry.
So you didn't sell Tori's mother's jewelry,
No.
the ashes?
No.
Did she give you any money for
We
the TVs?
split the money in half.
You split the money in half?
Yes.
You took the rap, you got arrested, you pled not...
I pled guilty.
You pled
from
guilty?
Day one. The
And-
day the cops called me.
And she's saying, no,
what?
you went around, you helped me sell these TVs and you split the money with it.
Where's the money? How did I get
I don't
the money?
know what happened to the
How
money.
did I get the money, Amanda?
Let's get this girl.
How did I get the money, Amanda?
All right, Tori's backstage and he's watching, and I'm sure he's very interested in the results of these lie detector results because basically whatever he had left of his mother is gone. Somebody stole it from him. Amanda, you were asked, did you take Tori's mother's jewelry? And you answered no. Did you sell Tori's mother's jewelry? You answered no. Do you know where Tori's mother's jewelry is? You answered no. Did you take and sell Rachel's son's winter coat? You answered no. Did you take and sell Rachel's daughter's bicycle? And you answered no. And the results of your lie detector test are that you did not tell the truth.
Thank you. Thank you.
You admit to stealing the TVs and selling them and taking the money and doing dumb stuff. Is it that big of a leap of faith thinking, maybe you took the jewelry and the kid's winter
I
coat?
was charged either way. Why would I not admit to it? Either way, I went to jail. Either way, I'm on probation. Either way, I'm paying for him.
Yeah, but either way, maybe you don't look as big of a dirtbag if it's stealing kids'
Well, that's
clothes and
fine.
bicycles. It's one thing to sell somebody's TV. It's another to steal their mother's remains and sell it in a little bracelet. You know what? Please just do not lean on my chair. You were asked, did you help Amanda sell Tori's mother's jewelry? You answered no. Do you know where Tori's mother's jewelry is? And you answered no. And the results of Rachel's lie detector test is that you told the truth.
Now what?
It don't even matter.
There's another
do
part.
matter.
There's another part of your test,
It do matter.
and you were asked, did you help Amanda sell Tori's TV? You answered no. And the results of that lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
That's a lie.
That's a lie?
That's a lie.
The other part's the truth, but this part's a lie.
Yes.
I looked at her story, and she almost had me convinced until you brought the results of the lie detector test back. And I really wanted to look her in the face and tell her to steal my mother's cross with her ashes
not
in it.
touch your mother's
That is
stuff.
like the meanest, the cruelest thing you can do to a person. That's something I
did not
can't get
touch
back.
your mother's
I can't go
stuff.
dig my mother's ashes out of the ground and
I
put them in
understand
another
that.
cross. And I just really want her to know that I don't appreciate that. I mean, I love my mom. I heard every day from my mother. And that's something that I don't have. And that's something that I held dear to me was my mom's ashes. And I'm just really upset about that. And as far as the TVs go, yeah, I'm upset about it because obviously lie detector saying that she had a part of it. But we still have a son to raise.
That's a great attitude. She's the mother no matter what she did, and I commend you for taking that kind of attitude. Don't you have it in you to say, I'm sorry I did that?
I didn't get any money for it. If I did, but I didn't. You know
kinda-
what?
that's kind of
you
a-
know what, you guys? I'm telling the truth.
That's kind of a
Okay.
half-ass apology.
Oh.
Well, if I
That's
did
a
give him away, I didn't get any money for it.
But she's saying that she's saying she gave me half the money and I didn't get. I didn't do it, Tori.
This is a man you had a child with. Can't you just say, I
I'm
screwed
not
up,
gonna
I made a mistake,
apologize
I'm
for
sorry?
something I didn't do.
You admit you did wrong, but how about the fact of his mother's jewelry? Forget about the bicycle and the children's clothes. The man can buy another bicycle for his daughter. He can buy his son another winter coat. In fact, you know, I can make sure his son gets a coat and a bicycle. But what I can't do is, I can't get him his mother's remains back. That's the one thing that none of us can do. Only somebody on this stage can do that. Couldn't you say, I'm going to help you get your mother's stuff back? I want to get you your mother's remains back. What's that?
I don't have it. I don't know where
Well,
it
I know
is.
you don't have it. You probably sold that along with the
I
TVs.
have no idea where his mother's stuff
You know,
is.
but you
I've
failed the
never
lie
seen it.
detector test.
Yes, I did.
So you're just going to stand there like a big load and just let this guy go on with life without ever knowing what happened to his mother's remains.
I don't know what happened to them.
You know what? There's things you do in life, and on a scale of despicable, you're probably not up at a 10, but you're pretty close to it. Get off my stage. That apology that you gave Tori was half-assed. And you know what? He's a bigger man than me. Because you make me sick, you can get off my stage too. From what everybody says, you've been a wonderful son to your mother. I'm very sorry that you lost your mother. I'm really sorry that this happened to you and that you don't have your mother's remains. Maybe someday somebody will step up and tell the truth. I hope this helps you a little bit, that you got some truth today about
Yeah, and it did.
what
I
Rachel was
appreciate it.
involved with
Yes.
this. and what Amanda was involved in. And I hope this gives you some peace.
Yeah, it does.
Good luck to you.
All right, thank you, sir.